Tonight, you're going to sit on your couch and scroll through your phone for hours. You've got music and games and movies and an entire internet in your pocket. But here's the thing. For most of human history, none of this existed. No screens, no speakers, no books, nothing. Just you and the wilderness and a brain that worked exactly the same way yours does right now. So, what did people actually do for fun 300,000 years ago? Honestly, the answer might change how you think about your own life. Let's start with something most people get completely wrong. We imagine ancient humans spending every single moment just trying not to get eaten, hunting all day, running from predators, barely surviving. But that's not what the data shows. Not even close. Anthropologists studying tribes that still live the traditional human way found something wild. They work about 4 to 6 hours a day. That's it. The rest, completely free. Compare that to you. 8 hours at work, plus commuting, plus cooking, plus cleaning. Your ancient ancestors probably had more free time than you do right now. Crazy, right? So what did they do with all those hours? Well, the first answer is storytelling. And honestly, it changed everything. The moment humans could talk, they started telling stories. Not because someone made them, because their brains were wired for it. Every night after the sun went down, groups gathered around the fire. And the fire, that's the key to all of this. In 2014, an anthropologist named Polly Wiesner did something brilliant. She recorded conversations in one of the last traditional human communities on Earth. During the day, about 80% of their conversations were practical. Work stuff. Who's hunting where? Which plants are ready? What needs to get done? But at night, around the fire, everything changed. 81% of nighttime conversations were stories, adventures, funny moments, tales of people in faraway places. The firelight literally turned humans from workers into storytellers. And these stories weren't just entertainment. They were how humanity stored everything it knew before writing existed. Where to find water, which animals to avoid, which paths lead to food. Every piece of survival knowledge was wrapped inside a story and passed down for generations. But humans didn't stop at words. They made music, and way earlier than you'd think. The oldest musical instrument ever found is a bone flute from a cave in Germany. It's 43,000 years old. Someone took a bird's wing bone, carefully carved holes into it, and made a flute. 43,000 years ago, a person sat in a cave and played a melody. Not to survive, not to hunt, just to hear what it sounded like. That same impulse you feel when you hum a song in the shower. It's been in us for tens of thousands of years. And where there's music, there's almost always dancing. We can't watch ancient humans dance, obviously, but we can see what they left behind. Cave paintings from all over the world show figures in poses that clearly suggest movement and rhythm. Dancing brought groups together, built trust, released energy. It was basically social media before social media. Now, speaking of cave paintings, these might be the most incredible part. The oldest known paintings are 45,000 years old, found in Indonesia. Ancient humans mixed pigments with water and animal fat and painted right on cave walls. Animals, hunting scenes, mysterious handprints. And here's what's fascinating. Many paintings include what look like mistakes and playful experiments. Handprints from children, and even toddlers, have been found next to adult artwork. Families were painting together, parents and kids side by side. 45,000 years before kindergarten finger painting was invented, ancient toddlers were already doing it. Now let's jump forward to about 10,000 years ago when humans started settling down. Agriculture changed everything. People stayed in one place, villages formed, and with that came something you wouldn't expect. Board games. The oldest gaming pieces are roughly 5,000 years old from what's now Turkey. Ancient Egyptians invented a game called Senet, 2 players racing across 30 squares. And here's the wild part. Senet boards were found inside tombs, buried alongside food and gold and weapons. They literally packed board games for the afterlife. That's how much they loved playing. The Egyptians also threw massive parties with musicians and dancers and acrobats. Kids played with carved dolls and toy animals and miniature tools. They ran races and swam in the river and played catch. None of this was survival. All of it was pure fun. In India, someone invented an early version of chess called Chaturanga. It spread across the entire world and became the chess you know today. Every time you play chess, you're playing a game that started thousands of years ago. Now, here's the part that should actually change how you see your own life. For 300,000 years, every culture on every continent, humans have always made time to play. Even when life was hard and survival wasn't guaranteed, they still told stories and made music and danced and played games. Fun isn't something we invented after we figured out survival. It's built into us at the deepest level, your need to play and create and connect. That's one of the oldest instincts you have. So next time someone tells you to stop messing around and be productive, remember this. Humans have been messing around beautifully for 300,000 years. And honestly, that might be the most human thing any of us can do. What would you have done for fun 10,000 years ago? Tell us in the comments. And subscribe to Whisper Files for more stuff they never taught you in school.